Well, happy Friday. And as promised, for over however long it's been, the end of the semester is here. Can you believe it? Jiminy Christmas, this semester went fast. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. Courtesy of Flickster over here, we got some kind of cute little picture of Star Wars because, as you know, or at least us nerds know, that the newest Star Wars movie has come out or does come out this Friday. So if you're a Star Wars fanatic, enjoy, get excited. If you're not, enjoy the nerds because the force is with them. Anyways, end of the semester. I'm sending this week's update early as promised last week because over the next couple of days it's going to be crazy for you. I understand you're going to want to get out of here. And if you're like me, potentially you could be traveling as soon as early as Friday night. So you're going to want to get out of here. And so, kind of wanted to make sure I got some quick hit information to you. Semester ends this Friday, the 18th at 4. Be sure to complete your students. Do that manually in Genius, and I do have the instructions here. You can click on them, and it will take you to the Google shared document that I have here. To do it manually, it's going to be under the second set of red instructions. For anybody that you may need to complete with an F, or maybe My Big Campus isn't matching, and that's happened for a lot of the grades that teachers have allowed retakes on. So be sure to do that manually in Genius. And if they're completing with an F before an incomplete because they didn't complete the class, be sure to put in a comments in the comments section that did not complete the course. It's just helpful later when looking if a parent asks 18 weeks later, well, what happened? And we can easily quickly find out what happened without having to bother you. Extensions, again, can be made for non-achieve students and probably should. They're paying customers, and certainly give them the benefit of the doubt and give them an extension. But also to our full-time, the affiliation says achieve students if they've got an 80% or higher in the course, and as long as they're passing the course with that 80% completion, and you can, as long as they can get done by January 4th. Our semester fires up January 5th, which is a Tuesday, so we don't want to be carrying over any first semester courses. Reminder again, this is important. Everybody's going to want to get paid, but this will not go through until January when we get back. Part of that is we'll have a lot of extensions that you'll be cleaning up, and part of it is I'll do what I have as of after the Christmas, so December 28th and 29th, I'll be in the office kind of getting a rough estimate going of what you have, minus any incompletes you extended. So just kind of bear that in mind, but I won't actually, I'll give you the opportunity to, hey, that doesn't match, or I actually have this. And so we'll be back that first week of second semester before pay gets submitted. This is pretty standard, but just kind of FYI. Final exam reminder, students can come to Ben Davis Night School. They can enter door 23 tonight, which is Wednesday, or tonight would be actually tomorrow, since I'm posting this on Wednesday, or tomorrow. They can also come tonight, Tuesday, if you happen to catch this tonight, from 4 to 8. It is not available Friday. So just FYI, they can schedule it with a public library near them if they can't get here. They should get you the library contact information. You're not hunting that down for the students. And there will be no proctoring availability over our break. So unless you're going to be here, you can schedule what you need to. I'm not dictating what you can and can't do, but nobody in the office or for us will be here. BDE does open again Tuesday the 5th in the evening. But again, first semester courses should long be done. And as a reminder, in case you didn't catch it or you forgot from setting up your classes early in the semester, Achieve Fall 15 is the password. Office schedule for Achieve. Availability need to knows about the break. Our counselor is out just like the teacher, so Miss Goodnight's not really going to be available. I'm sure if you email, she'll sporadically get back with you, but she's not going to be in until January 4th. Our office will be closed next week, the 21st through the 25th. No Wayne office is open, so it's kind of a shutdown, forced fun. Our office will be open again the 28th and the 29th. I'll be in both days, and I believe my secretary will be being the Tuesday the 29th. But as of the 30th, 31st, and January 1st, we'll be out again. January 1st, all buildings are closed. The 30th and 31st, my daughter's birthday is the 31st, so I will generally take the 31st unless there's an emergency. And then all offices, including ours, will reopen on January 4th. And then second semester, again, officially January 5th. We'll stop full-time enrollment on January 29th. Second semester, just looking ahead, FYI, I'm going to begin advertising that our semester ends, I think it's Friday, May 27th. When in actuality it officially closes June 2nd, but that buys about 4 school days for any extensions you might provide. So again, May 27th being the deadline, but the drop dead date of being June 2nd of when the school year officially closes for the MSD of Wayne Township. As far as password for final exams for next semester as you set up your courses, I think I'll mention this now, but there may be another slide. We'll make it Achieve Spring 16 to be consistent with what we just had. Scheduling second semester, just so you're aware, we're all in the process of obtaining records for new students. Right now there looks to be almost 40 that we're waiting on records for. And then obviously we've got about 140 or so that'll continue with us into the next semester. So almost back to that 200 like we started with this year. She does start with seniors and work backwards, but she won't even start until January. You may get a few here and there already, and that's okay. But just know the majority of the full-time Achieve kids, they won't really start hitting until we get into January. If that's the case, if you get them early, you don't need to address them yet. Feel free to ignore them until January. That's okay. They can get started in the class if they know how to navigate it and whatnot, but as far as expecting you to get involved, they'll be second semester. Once you receive the placement email for the particular course, you'll need to merge the content from your master. I put SP15 accidentally here. This is supposed to be SP16 group, obviously. The last time you'll have to do this, because moving forward for summer school and beyond, it'll be in It's Learning and you won't have to do this anymore. But make sure you also assign all your schoolwork. Until you do that, the students can't do any work or won't be able to see your assignments. So make sure you work on that over the break before January 4th. If you need help, contact Michelle or I as soon as possible. She's got an instructional video to help you. Otherwise, we can walk you through it. And that's it. Happy holidays to you and your family from mine. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And for all you nerds, may the Force be with you. Enjoy the meme. Getting back into that practice, adding memes into the weekly updates, because sometimes they can add some engagement, just like hopefully they do into your classes. Again, as you set up your spring classes, going back to that last slide, make the password Achieve Spring 16 and should be set. So again, if you have any questions as we end the semester, you still have a couple of days before we actually walk out. So I will certainly be around. Be sure to get in touch with Michelle or I. And if I don't see or hear from you, have a wonderful holiday season and can't wait to get started up again in the spring semester.